There's no hopeless life as a person, as a man who is quarreling with his own father and his own mother. You go to witch doctors when your things are not moving well and you think that they've bewitched you. I want to tell you today, the biggest witchcraft is relationships that are not fixed between you and your parents. There's nothing wrong with you going back to your mother's house and clean up the graves of your own fathers. There's nothing wrong. I didn't say worship them. Clean them up. In my tribe, there's a proverb that says, never allow your son to marry a girl when you have not seen the grandfather's graves. The roots support the tree. The tree does not support the roots. If you water your roots, you will have fruits. That is the Bible. Honor your father and your mother. The only commandment that has an insurance policy. And your days will be many that the Lord will give you. Prayer does not substitute personal responsibility at a family level. I challenge this church to its roots. We cannot have members who are easily convinced that they must return 10% of their salaries as tithe and offerings, yet they are sending 200 rand to their own mothers and fathers. You are worse than pagans. Your responsibility to the church cannot be more than your responsibility to your own family. Because you want to bribe God and bribe angels so that you enter heaven. How can you say you love God whom you have never seen when you hate your parents who have brought you into existence? If your religion makes you look after it more than your own parents, the Bible calls you a non-believer, worse than a pagan. Go and read for yourself. True African spirit says, take your responsibility seriously. That is first bus stop before you run the church. This is the reason why I sometimes say, if we're not careful, we're going to develop a cult. What is a cult? A cult is that which takes human beings away from their families and creates an artificial family somewhere called Adventism. All of a sudden, your parents are demons. Those who don't believe in you in Adventism have become Satan. We're in early Adventism, we Adventists, we Adventists, we Adventists. Before you notice it, David Koresh came out of that ideology. Fascist, you keep on driving that agenda, you end up in the midst of nowhere, where you can no longer recognize your own family for the sake of the church. That cannot be African. Africans will start at home. And what religion is it that will make you divorce your own parents? Water that tree. Whether your mother is a sangoma or mtakati or a witch doctor, water that tree. God is not a fool. This is the door through which you came into existence. The prayers of your parents are far much more important than the prayers of your pastors. When your parents wish you well, it will be well with you. When your mother goes mwah on you, go and try. Go and try. Make deals. You'll come back home with pockets that have holes. Why? Because when you don't secure your roots, you can never have fruits on the top side.
On this platform, we entertain, we advocate, we sensitize, we inform, and we educate as well. Thank you for joining us once more. You just watched that video, which is explaining some basic things in life, basic issues in life. And they are not complicated. Very easy. Very easy. You need to know that there is only one commandment in the Bible which has a guarantee. I don't know if you understand this. One commandment in the Bible that has a guarantee. Children, obey your parents. Obey your father and your mother, so that your days on earth shall be. It's clear, guarantee. However, a lot of us tend to face some situations where we find ourselves in homes where children tend to compete with their parents. People even tend to forget about where they came from. People tend to careless about their roots. You've been hearing how some Black Americans, some will say he or she identify his or her roots in so and so place, to tell you how people are interested in tracing their ancestry roots. Like the speaker rightly said, there is no tree without roots. There is no tree without roots. It is just normal for us to accept the fact that we come from somewhere. You didn't fall from the tree anyway. You didn't fall from the sky. Each and every one came from somewhere. Please, please, my appeal for you watching me today or this particular time is that never you abandon your roots. Never you abandon your roots. No matter what somebody tells you, no matter what anyone will say, I tell you, whatever thing has come over you, never you abandon your roots. If your parents are alive, always take care of them. Always take care of them. If they are not, you make sure you visit their sites or their grave time without number. You heard the speaker. He said it clearly. Everyone came from somewhere. We must acknowledge this. And to those of you who think that this is some kind of worshiping idol, no, it's not. It's not. I hope you found this video interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Please, I would like you to go back and watch the video. Go back and watch it from the beginning, so you get insight yourself. It shouldn't be like, maybe I want to I want to force you into something, but just watch the video. I think if you watch it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you are going to get an in-depth of that particular message. I'll see you again in our next update. Thank you for watching.